last week, a man in Tampa known as Lieutenant Dan revealed his plans to ride out Hurricane Milton in his sailboat. He quickly went viral and picked up millions of supporters, even raising a significant amount of money through a GoFundMe. But now, shocking new details about Lieutenant Dan have emerged. In an interview around the time of Hurricane Milton, the man known as Lieutenant Dan was asked about his decision to stay through the intense hurricane. He said, "My faith in God. God told me to come out here and get a boat. I came out here and got a boat. He's been telling me in the last 2 days I'm doing the right thing. He's got my back. I'm in good shape. We're going to ride this one out." After Lieutenant Dan went viral on social media, a GoFundMe was launched to support his seafaring dreams. Over $45,000 have been raised. But shortly thereafter, his own daughter took to social media with a heartbreaking message. She said that the people supporting her father would ultimately send him to an early grave.
Lieutenant Dan was doing just fine without all that money. Y'all TikTok famous people and all that, y'all blowing him up, and he's gonna be dead before he can even enjoy that boat and stuff, because look at him. Yes, I'm his daughter. I'm his daughter, and I've had to keep tabs on that man for 10 years trying to make sure that he's alive, and now he's gonna get all of this and probably end up dead because of it. Try to just make sure he's alive and he's good, but y'all are gonna put him in the grave. Put him in the grave early for making him famous and giving him this money and offering him this shit. Like, y'all don't even know what the you're doing. You don't know him at all. Y'all are just using him to make him famous, make yourselves more famous, make yourself look good. But nobody cares.
And with Lieutenant Dan becoming an overnight celebrity, and in the wake of that message from his own daughter, new details have been learned about Joseph Malinowski, aka Lieutenant Dan, including a shocking incident where he allegedly tried to set a woman on fire. It's revealed he has an extensive rap sheet, over a dozen arrests. Earlier today, one of those shocking incidents was revealed, with Lieutenant Dan allegedly attempting to set a woman on fire just south of West Palm Beach, Florida. A police report obtained by the New York Post from the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office says that on February 23, 2023, Lieutenant Dan was allegedly arguing with a woman who was standing nearby, smoking a cigarette. It says he then poured gasoline on a concrete bench between them as she was walking closer to it, and she was still holding a cigarette. It says Lieutenant Dan then walks with the crutches, picked up the red gasoline container, and splashed the woman with gasoline. It adds, she feared for her life due to the potential for the gasoline to ignite, due to her holding an ignited cigarette and her proximity to the open flame. In the photos from the report, it shows a damaged white bench with burn marks near it from the fire. Another photo shows the gas canister. He was later charged with aggravated battery with the deadly weapon, though he wasn't charged for setting the bench on fire because there wasn't any permanent damage. Following his viral fame, Lieutenant Dan quickly signed a deal with the live streaming platform Kick, but it was pulled quickly thereafter, after he allegedly used a racial slur during his live stream. That's your latest update from CountryCast. Be sure to subscribe with notifications on for the latest news and updates.